Hello everyone, Susan Pettit from Imaginarium and ImagineHealth.com coming at you today to talk to you about lead generation and how to grow your list. People have been asking much more frequently now how they grow that list. They have a blog, great products, wonderful service, but they're catering to next to no one. People that have come in to the site by accident or through referrals. Sometimes it happens by accident, shockingly enough. But that's not good enough to grow a business if you are relying on online business as well in order to grow your business. 3/4 of my business are all people that have come to me online through list building and lead generation. I hadn't known them before. It's very cool, and it can be cool for you too. 7 great strategies. Ways to be able to grow that list, have people opt in, and those are the kinds of lists that you want. You don't want any that you can buy. We've talked about this before. Don't you buy that list. So number 1 would be to identify the people or the niche. Niche. Niche is really vital, especially when it comes to online marketing. The niche is going to identify all those people. You're talking to them. You are talking to them and they hear you. So you cannot be too general when you're putting out your services. Unless you're a fireman or a policeman, you don't want to be that general. You want to be very specific when you're trying to get to a particular client, get to a particular market for them to hear you. So think about ways to hone down from broad to narrow. A big niche of mine are doctors and specifically chiropractors who are in need of more patients. They want more patients. So by adding chiropractors and holistic health practitioners, naturopaths as well, specific words that will translate into keywords, that's going to be huge in terms of getting out to the right people online. Figure out what that specific gateway problem that they're having is and talk to it. Talk to the pain. For instance, a chiropractor that may need to be building their practice. They don't have enough patients. So their pain is how to build their practice. Their pain is how to garner more patients. You solve it for them. So it doesn't go the other way around. First, you identify their pain and then you solve it. So in all of your materials, in all of your blogs, in all of your marketing, you want to make sure that first you talk to the pain and then you talk to the way that you're going to solve it for them. And that's number 3, is how you're going to solve it for them. And you want to be very specific about how you're going to solve it for them. For instance, chiropractors in need of more patients. We're going to help you get those patients because we're going to do X, Y, and Z. Be very specific. Spell it out. It talks to people more clearly. They hear it more clearly because you're talking directly to their pain. And then you're telling them what your value is. So don't talk services. Don't just come into someone and blather on about your services because, quite frankly, they don't really care about your services unless it's specifically going to help them. So pain first, and then how are you going to help them? The actual keywords, getting very specific. Think like one of these clients. Think like the chiropractor who is going to go into a Google search and search for people. You want the keywords to be what you're putting in all of your material. You want to awaken the desire for your solution. Why are you, specifically you, standing out as the clear choice of someone who's going to help them? Think about it and make that really clear to them. Lots of people work with chiropractors, lots of people market to them. You have a lot of competition out there, I'm sure. Make sure that you're talking specifics to them about what you're going to do for them. Make sure that your valuable tips and information that you're giving them is in a really easy place that is right next to an opt-in. You put the information of what you're going to do right there physically in front of an opt-in. You have to have that opt-in set up on your landing page for sure for the specific reason, and make sure also that you give them something. because that always sends people over the edge. That's what will pull them in. If they sign up for your solution, you're going to offer them a free consultation, a free report, a 30-minute diagnostic on their website. You can think of things, and you make sure that you're giving voluntarily, you're giving generously. Put that right by the opt-in as well. And I promise you, if you go through those 7 steps, it will make a difference, and people will start signing up. You'll start to see it. It doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen over the next few months. If you keep pounding these things home and staying to that formula, you will start seeing more people coming through and building that list, which is really important. And then you're going to target that list, and we'll talk about that next time. So hope you got all that. If you didn't, read my blog, got it in there. Susan Pettit from Imaginarium and ImagineHealth.com. Get found, get heard, get cracking. Give me a call, email me.